Hi there Aquarius, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 13th of January. The exciting news is that Mercury, the planet of talk and thought, of communication, of commerce, has arrived in your sign. This is going to give you real propulsion around any ideas that you've been working on the back burner. It's possible that you have been experiencing a sense of frustration if things haven't been going quite as quickly as you want at the start of this year when it comes to new projects or re-energising things that are really important to you. But this is really going to see a change of emphasis. And in the second half of this week, Mercury is going to be connecting with your modern ruler of Uranus in the most brilliant of ways. And it's really going to see you dazzle and mesmerise people with the speed of your thinking, the quality of your ideas, and your ability to predict trends and to be foresighted. It doesn't matter what about, whether it's music or fashion or it's about business, you're going to be absolutely on the ball. And that can give you an opportunity to really raise your profile in a very positive way. But you still do have a collection of 3 planets in the most private and more reflective part of your horoscope, in the Sun, Venus in retrograde, and also Pluto. And this week also sees Venus connecting with Mars in a right angle for the whole of the week. Now Mars is actually in a terrific location for you. It's in your 9th solar house, your sister air sign of Libra, and it's going to see you being much more daring through the first half of this year right through to the middle of July, and going to help you to break out of a tendency to stick with what you know. And this can be a really thrilling process. But it could see you connecting with someone, this combination this week, in a private way. Perhaps there is a romantic temptation that's going to emerge, and this could relate to somebody that you're drawn towards, but you may not want to tell anyone else about it to begin with. It's possible that this will come about in a slow way, or someone will let you know through their body language that they're fascinated by you. They might be a little bit inhibited about telling you about this. But if you are already in a relationship and there is somebody else you like, there is a danger here. And with Mars also in a right angle with Jupiter at the start of this week, it's going to be important that you don't get caught in a situation where you're trying to please everybody all the time. None of us can do it, and you may have to make some hard decisions about what you really want. In a more practical way, the combination between Mars and Jupiter in the first half of this week could see you promising more than you can realistically deliver when it comes to your professional situation. So if you are having an interview or you're applying for a job, it is going to be vitally important that you come across in a realistic way and don't try to big yourself up too much. If there are any niggles with existing colleagues, they can become more obvious from the full moon of Thursday. And it's the kind of stuff that you really don't like. Someone may not come out and tell you to your face what they're finding tricky about you, but you just get the feeling that there is a kind of hush every time you walk around the corner and people are scuttling away. Don't enter into any gossip yourself. It won't be helpful. And I need to reassure you of something. By the very end of this week, someone may let you know that they actually think a great deal of you, but by the first day of the week following this one, you are going to explode into that week, the week beginning the 20th of January, with a lot more self-confidence, physical vitality and energy, and self-belief. So if there is times this week when people disappoint you, and you find out that you do have a few fair weather friends around your situation, try to take it in your stride and focus on the people you know you can absolutely count upon. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.